this. I got
It's
it.
not junk history.
Jane, it's on go.
Please hand
it's
the
on now.
secure.
Wow. Okay.
So, Sacagawea. Sacagawea means bird. Wea means woman. Sacagawea was hired after a year and a half after Thomas Jefferson made his purchase of the Louisiana Purchase. A year and a half as they were into their expedition. Clark was his secretary. Thomas Jefferson's secretary. Of his, what's it called? And he hired his friend Lewis, who was 33 years old. May you have it. 33. A year and a half into their journey, they hired Sacagawea, who was bilingual. She was married to Tristis Charbonneau, who was a fur trading expeditor. Okay? And after that, she led them 823,000 miles across what is called the Northwest Passage, which connects the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. Again, everyone, that's not a real thing. Thomas Jefferson thought the Northwest Passage was a real thing, but it's not, because the Atlantic obviously does not connect to the Pacific through just one river, obviously. And so
they don't connect?
no.
Not even
I mean,
through,
honestly,
It's
obviously
tough
they...
if they're one river.
Joe! I can't handle this right now,
Pretty big
because
river,
obviously
right?
they do.
It would be
Through
so big
different
that they
rivers
can't
and rivers,
actually connect
obviously,
to the same
but don't
thing.
stop being a know-it-all! Joe, I'm trying to perform drunk history right now, and you're kind of ruining it.
Go on.
So,
Go on, because you really had my interest.
Yeah, I'm curious about where
It's
it's going.
pretty.
Hey, tell us more about
It's pretty good
Sacagawea.
stuff.
shut the fuck up!
Keep going.
So, Sacagawea, before she met Lewis and Clark, met Tristis Charbonneau, who's a fur trading FUR trading expeditionist. Okay, so he obviously traveled across the country to trade fur. Okay,
Wait, but if they didn't know it was on the other side, why did he want to go trade it?
but hold on, Charbonneau knew English and French, but Sacagawea
That's big.
knew
And
Habitsay and Shoshana, because Sacagawea was kidnapped by the Hatsia tribe to the Shoshana tribe. So she knew both language, hence the bilingual aspect. So she traveled 823,000 miles,
Or
but
did she
probably
walk
not that much because
500
Lewis and Clark
miles and walk?
picked them up. No, we're not picking up on this song. So
No,
Lewis
I think
and
you
Clark
meant to
already
say
traveled
500
half the amount, so a year and a half. So they picked her up
You said
when they
23.
were about an hour north of what is called Bismarck of this year. And she traveled all across to what is called the Northwest Passage. Obviously, who is that here?
Oh, it's Shelby.
Shelby,
Welcome.
get in here.
Hey,
Shelby, do you want to
I just
hear
beat
my-
Gabe in a taekwondo
Shelby,
fight.
get in
Good.
around.
You probably should.
Sit right there.
Shelby,
There you go. Right there.
you look really familiar.
So Sacagawea met up with Lewis and Clark halfway through. She only traveled them a year and a half. Okay. She was born in 1788/89. It says historychannel.com. So she got to what is known as an hour north of Bismarck for the Bismarck territory. And then she traveled all across what is known as the Northwest Passage to the Pacific Ocean and back. But obviously they didn't make it back to the Atlantic Ocean. They made it back what is known as the Bismarck territory. And so she traveled back with Charbonneau. Charbonneau was paid 533 cents, which was a lot back then. But Sacagawea was paid nothing because she was Indian. And when she was on this expedition, when she first met Lewis and Clark, she was 2 months pregnant. She gave birth with her son named Baptiste when they were midway through their passage. And they didn't give her anything at the end. And at the end, she gave birth to what's named as Lisette, obviously Clark's daughter, because he took over. I can't really focus with this background music, but like, what's his name? Baptiste and Lisette. Clark took over that marriage, which obviously, back then, Charbonneau was into polygamy. So Sacagawea was one of 2 wives to Charbonneau, the fur trading expeditionist. Okay, she was like, oh yo, like, I'll be your wife, you're rich, like, why not? And Charbonneau was like, yo, sick, you're Native American and really hot. And he was like, yeah. And so they became husband and wife, and Charbonneau went on the expedition with Lewis and Clark. You normally think that Lewis and Clark expedition was only 3 people, Lewis, Clark, Sacagawea. No, they were also accompanied by 30 other people and horses. What fucking douches!
Oh my god, those fucking assholes!
I know! And so, they made their trek with Sacagawea plus Charbonneau, one of his 2 wives. I don't know what his other wife did when he was back home. Maybe sharpen knives like Joe did. But,
Weirdo.
Sacagawea died at the age of 25, which is really sad.
That seemed like 55 years.
Nope. Sacagawea,
Shut up.
bird woman, died at 25. Also, the Haddatsia thought her name
Chris
was
is so
Boat
encaptured.
Pusher. They didn't think her name was Bird Woman. They thought it was Boat Pusher, which is so interesting.
What happened to Lisette when she died?
But like after Lisette and Baptiste died, shut the fuck up, Chris and Joe. Joe, I hear you laughing so hard. But like after the whole expedition, which was 823,000 miles, like Sacagawea
I don't know, man.
Clark called her
Metric system back
her
then.
pilot in all of his notes. Like Thomas Jefferson asked them.
It's in the units.
Thomas
Horsepower,
Jefferson
no horsepower.
called Sacagawea his pilot because she could navigate with all the Native American tribes because she cut them off. She was the one that was like when they met other Native American tribes. The Native American tribes didn't want to kill Lewis and Clark because they are fucking white men. Because
I'm
because
fully behind you.
Sacagawea was with her son Baptiste, who was also Native American, so she was all like, yo, don't kill these white men because they're with me. That's how you say the lie, Joe. He doesn't understand. But like at the end, Sacagawea died at 25 because she was part of the typhoid flu.
Typhoid?
Typhoid fever. I'm not gonna lie. She died at 25. Two children. Baptiste and Lisette. You'd think they were of Christian descent, but like who knows what religion she was a
Did
part
they
of.
get along?
I think so, but Clark took over her 2 children. So obviously they were born, they were raised Christian, obviously. Like, you just assume.
Hey, Chris, eat that corn.
And
Yeah, cool.
that was it.
Guys, odds are someone eats the corn.
Time
Ooh,
over.
1 in 15.
No, 1 in 5. You. 1 in 5. 1 in 5.
No,
No, ready, count again. Count again.
All of the corn.